Beers, Wines and Spirits Review. New t-shirt again, and I make beer. What was that? Disappear. What's your superpower? There you go. What's your superpower? Hey, don't we all? So anyway, another of the beer of the years, and in my opinion, supermarket beer of the year. From for me the second best supermarket brewery of the year. So Northern Monks, Death Star 2, Episode 2, the chocolate peanut and caramel Imperial Stout, 12%, Northern Monk Twist Edition, and this is a 12% beer for £5. That is a good price. That's a good price, especially in supermarkets. You know, that's a stunning price. So without further ado, let's crack this open. Good thing I've had some dinner, and as you will have guessed, it's at room temperature. The beers of the year are all being drank at the temperature that they should be at. So look at that lovely pour. Again, dark beer, black beer. Quite a dark tan head on this. On that little taste there when I lick the top of the can. Chocolate caramel, peanut. Ooh. Now, last time I drank this, I drank it chilled. This is now warm, room temperature, and boy, what a difference it makes. The elements are coming through absolutely divine. It's a true um, tour de force of beers. And you've got to take your hat off to Northern Monk this year. The North Star beers, you know, and the collaborations with Lervig, all three have been absolutely stunning. And they've had a flipping good year with supermarket beers, as obviously Vocation as well. I would actually say that my brewery of the year was Vocation. Supermarket brewery of the year, which I didn't really do a supermarket brewery of the year, should have done, is definitely Northern Monk. Definitely. For the range of beers, Morrison's has got a lot of the range in, and Tesco's for somewhat as well. And the range of beers is absolutely eye-watering, cracking range of beers. And like I said, that doesn't even account for all the beers that are on the website. Some of the quirky beers they bring out, like the Ron Seal and the crisp beers. Yeah, I'm very keen on them, to be honest. I had the prawn ghost one, and yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea. Each to their own. Never did get to see the Ron Seal beers, and I know they do some quirky beers. I don't know how these people get them so quick. Some of the other beer reviewers get them ridiculously quick. So whether they've got mates who work in shops and can just chuck the beers at them, I don't know. Um, I don't. I don't really have the free range of money to just go out willy nilly and buy new beers. So I'm always going to be probably at the back of the queue doing beer reviews. But you know, it is what it is. I do tend to get a lot of local stuff before most of the other beer reviewers, not all the beer reviewers, because again in Nottingham there's at least four of us who do beer reviews in Nottingham. Four. Eh? This time last year I didn't know one of them, and a year on, and it's amazing really that the universe has changed so much that you didn't know last year, and it has changed so much. my values are still the same as they always were and always will be, really. There's no difference. I'm looking forward to jumping in and going on more brewery tours, and if I can do beer collaborations, brew days, that sort of thing, then yes. And if there was another Wraggys beer out there, we wouldn't. Let's be fair. So, just going to enjoy this. Take my time as well. This is a beer to enjoy. I'm going to take some up the house as usual at the moment. See what the wife thinks. She did not like the Omnibo one. No, bless her. No, she thought she might. I thought she might like that, but she didn't. So it's another one off the list. We'll get there in the end. In the end, we'll get there. We'll find something she likes. So this, the peanut, the caramel, the chocolate, coffee, it really is an absolutely stunning beer. Are they going to make any more of these? Like a different Death Star, like they have done the North Star? Are we going to see more different beers? I put it so you can see what the beer is. Here we go. Yeah, are we going to see more beers from them? Like a Death Star episode 3 and slight variations on the theme, like with the Lervig. That's going to be interesting. It's not a Lervig collaboration, is it? No, it doesn't say cross or anything. No. Shame we never got to see Death Star 1 in supermarkets. I do assume that Death Star 1 was on Northern Monk's website. They really go on their website, to be honest. It's something that I need to do. Probably get an order from them one day. And I'm going to drink enough of their beers. So, and I've drank a fair few of their beers from that was at low cost as well, lowcostbeer.com. They had a load of their beers at one stage as well, obviously from whatever source. Yeah, very interesting. And as you can see, the beer room is all nice and clear again. At this side of the camera anyway, it's all lovely. All the shelves restacked. I've even reduced the Wraggys down to just one bottle, not that you can see it because of where it is on the shelf. So you can see the top two shelves pretty easily, but you can't see the lower ones. It used to be the case that you see much lower down. Is what it is. But yeah, it is a cracker. It's a cracker of a beer. I need to do 3 beer reviews tonight, being Monday. I need to do 3 beer reviews and wipe out all the box stickers and not add any more to them. And because obviously there are hidden box stickers behind me, but one never knows, thank God, which ones they are. And yeah, this has been a nice, from a beer point of view and only a beer point of view. This running from Christmas to New Year is a celebration of beers, celebration of the best beers out there, beers that deserve you to go out and treat yourself to. The treat beers, a £5 a can. It's not everyone's beer that they're going to drink, but to those people who appreciate good beer and want decent ABV Imperial Stouts, I can see this selling really well in supermarkets. It would be interesting to get if there was figures about anywhere, or anybody works in Sainsbury's and says, is it selling well? Because somebody somewhere will know something. You always do. And if you work in a Sainsbury's on the BWS department, then you'll know what's selling well because you'll be the one filling the shelves, usually anyway, unless it's done on overnights. So, Death Star. And for a Star Wars fan, I ought to have worn my Emperor's Brewery t-shirt there. I might just drop the angle of that camera down because you're just missing out on this shelf behind there. Also, my t-shirt as well, which is quite an important part of the old Wraggys thing. The sign's up there anyway. The sign's not going anywhere. So, try I drop it down just like that. And then, there you go. That spreads the whole, you missed the sign now, but that does the whole 3 shelves. And obviously a lot more beer. The t-shirts, I make beer disappear. Oof, don't adjust. I also make beer as well. So I could actually just wipe that out, just put a black tape across that. I make beer. As I'm doing tonight, I'm making a nice Belgian Dubel tonight. 7.2%. I'm not adding no sugar to it or anything like that. I'm just going to brew it as it comes in the pack, seeing how it goes, and going from there. Really, you know. Yeah, just seeing how the cookie crumbles with it. It says there, keep chilled and sup up. And it says they don't get any fresher than that. I'm not a fan of chilled beer. Certainly not for stouts. So, you know, each to their own. Ooh. It's a tough one. Supermarket beers. It's a tough one. North Star 1, 2, and 3 are all gobsmackingly great beers. I feel that Vocation's Imperial Banana and their Crunchy beer that was at Sainsbury's are also top class beers. Um, Across the supermarket spectrum, um, Conrad Stout from Lervig was also amazing. Um, but other than that, there's nothing that's actually jumping out at me. Obviously, all these beers that I've just mentioned are quite big beers, funnily enough. It's not to say all the beers that I like are big beers. I've got a lot of beers that are the lower ABV, but you know the standout beers for this year, nonetheless. Um, but this just nips it for me, and just meaning just nips it. Wasn't really keen on that £8 Omnipolo at Morrison's. Feel that's vastly overpriced and nothing special for what it is. And there's been quite a few of them across the year. Overpriced, not that great um, beers, lagers, ciders. You know, when you see what is going off in with the beer review world at the moment, a certain lager is getting all the plaudits, especially by certain beer reviewers. And yeah, as far as I've heard from people that have drank it, it's okay. It's a nice standard lager. I don't think it'd wipe the arse of Peroni's Doppio Molto, because that to me is still the best lager by some distance. As this is the best craft beer, that's the best lager. Best traditional supermarket beer, well, that's another area into of contention. And again, it's all down to personal taste a lot of the time. And like you know, traditional beer, I'm going to go with either Titanic or St. Peter's Plum Porter. I think both of them are exceptional. You can go on through the styles. You can go on all day long. But yeah, if you've got a different favourite supermarket beer, please answer, reply, and let's let the community pick yours and my choices, because it's only somebody's choice, as are the Oscars, as are, you know, the British Film Awards. It's only somebody's choice. And half the time, there's, oh, phone's dying, 5%. Jesus. Yeah, so um, that jumped down quick. It was on 25% a minute ago. So, out of 5 for me, a good 4.64 out of 5. And not quite the beer of the year. It is a beer of the year, but not the beer of the year. I did Didn't think it would be, so you know, it is what it is. Thank you all for watching. Back later with another beer review. Cheers, everyone.